reflections like this, you're gonna hear very often in the YouTube space, and it's so hard to put it into action, at least for me. I have a video where I try to mimic the way that Yes Theory makes a video. That's my Guam video. I have a video where I do something that Perea Street does, is, you know, where I start making a song out of nowhere and then I intercut the clips in the way that Perea Street does it. I like to chameleon, you know, or that's her term for it, or just mimic people I'm inspired by. But I listened to a talk given today by Ria Ataide. She talked right after I did in Nasal, and you know, she said, well, she first gave a quote by Abraham Lincoln saying, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." And then she starts talking about her acting career and says, a lot of other actors, they started way before me. They started at the latest 16 years old, sometimes 10 years old, you know, and I started at 22, 23, sabi niya. And it was so easy to compare myself with others, but I told myself at the end of the day, I am not comparing myself to another person's path. I'm gonna create my own path. And I've just seen how I've been trying to compete or try to... One story that I always tell at my talks is how this one video of mine connected. I worked 18 hours on, as in I spent 8 hours filming it on my drone, my nice camera.
Ingat, may gawain sa kalsadang daraanan.
This camera and my phone, and then I had to compile all of that footage into one file and then edit it, and the editing took 8 hours. A vlog usually takes 2 to 5 hours to edit, so this is like, you know, twice the amount of time it usually takes. And it got 7,000 views, you know. I wrote a whole spoken word thing for it. I paid attention to sound design. There's a shot of birds that, of course, you're not gonna hear the flapping of the birds in that shot, but I added that sound effect. You know, there's a boat. You're not gonna hear the, you know, the foghorn of that boat, but I added a sound effect. Just all these attention to detail, my color grading from 3 different cameras, making it all match as a colorblind person. I don't know, the best that I can do. 7,000 views for all of that. And I was really tired, and I got back home from Singapore, all the filming and editing and everything, and I said, you know what, let's just put a patapon video out there, since, you know, I'm tired this week. Let's prank my sister. And I worked 2 hours on that video, and lo and behold, it got twice as many, just kidding, 10 times more, 12 times as many views. And there's a lot of different reasons for that. I'm not gonna get into that. But, you know, when you put your heart and soul into something and it doesn't get the appreciation that something else gets, I completely love my sister. I completely support her. She hasn't done anything wrong to me. She really helps me so much. No, it's just living in the shadow, growing in the shadow of another larger YouTuber. You know, that's why it's so easy to compare myself. That's why it's so easy for me to do challenges or, you know, pranks or collab. Well, collabs are nice, but, you know, try to be funny. When sometimes I really am that, other times I'm really just pretending. And I don't know, I just wanted to make a video while I had my thoughts running in my mind that, yeah, sometimes you look at creators who've started later than you. Maybe they've put in more work. Some of them, I have more videos on my channel than they do. I don't want to compare. Don't want to spread hate, but just, I mean, thinking of my own insecurity, right? Why am I not there yet? It's because I speak too much English, probably. I'm me, and I like what I do. I like what I talk about. I like adding value.